What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. We're back with another one in regards to this baby right here, that Galaxy Watch 6. This is the classic, obviously, that we've been using for a while, but this video is applicable to any of Samsung's newer Wear devices. Again, specifically the Watch 6 Classic and the Galaxy Watch 6 itself. So, a lot of you guys are going to be picking it up or getting it, if not already having it in-house, and are going to want to know the first couple of tips and tricks on what to do. Samsung has a lot of pre-programmed apps and personalized settings, we'll say, that Samsung prefers, aka having Bixby at the front center and ready to go. But you probably want to get rid of that and put Google Assistant on as the primary assistant on the watch. We're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you how to make typing on the screen a lot easier with the swipe keyboard and a couple of other tips and tricks we think you guys are going to like. Let's go ahead, jump right into it. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you're thinking about getting the watch and you haven't yet, use those referral links down below. It definitely helps us out. Let's go. So first things first, if you want to get a faster connection and a more stable connection, let alone be able to be a little further out of range than Bluetooth with your Watch 6 series device, you're going to want to activate Wi-Fi as well, and it's as simple as going into Settings and looking under Connections, and making sure not only Bluetooth is on, but Wi-Fi, as you can see here. As long as you turn this on, you will be able to be out of the 33 feet range and be able to still receive your notifications. So for instance, if you are upstairs and you leave your phone, but you have your watch on your hands and go downstairs or across the other side of the house, this will enable you to be able to keep receiving your notifications. After you have Wi-Fi set up and everything, one of the other things that a lot of people want to do first is explore the watch face gallery. So you can simply long press on the display here and scroll through here and get to the very end and then add something. However, it's kind of minimal what you can actually see here on this display only, so it is much easier to do and edit on your phone. So if you go ahead and unlock this, you can look at the whole watch face gallery through the Wear app. Once you're in here, it's a lot easier to go through everything, and you can see it's trying to actually use a tag here, gym equipment not connected. We'll just skip that for now. But yeah, you can see all of the apps, watch faces much easier here than you could otherwise. So, if you want to manage whatever's on the device, watch face wise, tile wise, quick panels, or the app screen, you can do it right from here in a much easier manner than you would from the watch. But jumping into the watch faces, you have a ton of graphical options, informative ones, health, classic, basic, simple, and new ones you can download from the internet or have downloaded from other apps, and then through Facer and all of that as well. But to show you how real-time and quick it does update, if you wanted to add a new one, you can simply touch it just like that, and it is already active on the watch itself. It is that quick and easy. While we're in the Settings app here for the Wear OS app, you're going to also want to take advantage of improving this kind of personally horrid looking app drawer. So yes, if you want to rearrange this, you can obviously long press and drag around to make your most popular apps that you use higher up. But you can see where this would take a while for scrolling and all that. You will simply be able to do the same in a much easier layout on the app and can scroll up and down here and drag and drop as needed much easier. One other call out I do like mentioning here, and you kind of just saw it on the watch itself, you can actually have folders for your app screen. So Samsung allows you to long press and drag and drop on top of other apps, and allows you to combine them. We'll just say Samsung, and now you have a folder purely with Samsung apps and whatever you might want to, and this cleans up that launcher just ever so much nicer to go through. So aside from this, one other thing you're going to want to do is improve the typing experience on the watch. So if you are in the watch and needing to type something in, let's just go into the Play Store and say you need to search something, it does take a little while to get used to this input. It's so tiny to type in. Let's just type in Chrome. So close, but no cigar. It's doable, but a little bit of a pain. If you want, you can initiate a swipe gesture, so you can do however you want. If I could spell, it would help. There we go. And it is much easier to swipe for text than actually doing letter by letter. If you scroll up from the bottom here, you can do it in this setting and setting that to just a swipe keyboard for letters, or if you jump into the actual settings and go into all of this here, you can see where you'd have some of these options that are going to be very good to incur. So what I mean by that is activating double tap spacebar to add a period. That'll help instead of having to go through everything, and adding that period in instead of having to swipe up, changing your format from letters to numbers and stuff, but also the keyboard swipe control right here. So no swipe gesture is enabled by default. Obviously you can see we have swipe to type enabled, and that'll make it a lot easier. Once you go out of all that, and that's all set up, the next thing I want to talk about is going into settings and changing your text to speech to Google. So if we jump into settings again and go into general, or you can actually go into Google Assistant and you can see, make sure Hey Google is activated as well. But aside from this, let's go into general, text to speech, and preferred engine. It is defaulted to Samsung TTS settings. I would take that off and use speech services by Google. It is a massive improvement and the accuracy is just so much better. While we're in settings again also, one other big piece that I like to call out is the ability to really reprogram the side buttons. By default, this is the Bixby button with a long press and all that. If we go into general and then advanced, oops, sorry about that, advanced features, you will see you can customize the buttons. And when you press and hold, again, by default Bixby is active. You can switch to Google Assistant or change it to the power off menu as well, depending on what you want. So yeah, these are a couple of the quick features that I wanted to show you guys if you got your watch. If you have something you'd like to mention and let everyone else know, drop a comment down below. Let us know what it is that you like and prefer. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.